Happy New Year and Lunar New Year. Late to both occasions and sorry, that's all the fireworks I could afford. Typically in these times, people bring up a New Year's resolution. I have one for Azur and that's to beat Chapter 13. Some of you might think that's a stupid resolution, and I'm not disagreeing with you. Over the years, I've become no more than a login warrior. Hopefully I'm not alone in that regard, but my goals lay clear. To finally reach the end of Azur. Those who's beaten Chapter 13 enjoy the following. Increased coin drops, 250 gems, increased hard mode cores, access to stage limited chips, and access to Chapter 14. I've been Chapter 13-less for as long as I can remember. Despite that fact, it is not due to my inability. However, it is because of a PTSD of 2D Japanese World War II planes into my hippocampus. It all happened 2 years ago when I thought I was ready, and yeah, you can fill in the rest. The moment I saw the UR anti-air in craft, I knew it was time to start anew. After giving it my life savings, I could not be any less confident. It is time I commit myself to my New Year's resolution. It was a drizzly January morning, stage 13-2 in the middle of Mariana. Aboard the Ubery, Commander Nebula rises early, greeting daybreak. Not soon later, a destroyer reports the sighting of numerous enemy air groups. Without any time to spare, an alarm demanding general quarters engulfs the fleet. The battle has just begun. Nah, I'm just joking with you on that one. To be blunt, I am not exactly well informed of what builds are generally to assume for ship types. I just go with what I think looks better. Although the former cannot be matched with the results I'm receiving. As a simple approach, a full healer backline doesn't sound like a bad first idea. I don't want to get damaged, so I'll max out my support. Not to my surprise, it actually worked. In fact, it melted every squadron that dared make its approach. How come I never thought of this 2 years earlier? Things were starting to look well. Enemy fleets fell one after another, and I stopped fearing carrier nodes. But then, the boss fleet. I did not put as much thought into what this boss fleet may unravel upon me, and that little thought was poured into making a fleet responsible for getting me that winning ticket. As a rude shock, the planes in the boss level were much worse in damage and quantity. Their attacks followed a different pattern and area of effect I have not yet encountered. HP began plummeting. Things were starting to look bleak, as planes after planes concealed my screen more than enough to do anything close to strategic maneuvering. I do not think there would have been such a flaw in my flawless plan. Perhaps my PTSD served me right. I should not have come back to the south. But as all seemed wrong, coming in as an unintentional clutch, Musashi does what she historically did best and became a plane magnet, taking a fat one for the team. And like that, I cleared the stage. As such, I overcame my flimsy self-proclaimed PTSD of Chapter 13, and with this I repeated throughout the other levels. That took about 3 hours to finish. I'm not doing World 14. Bye.